Safety is a paramount concern in a world where top economies, military powers, and massive populations hold sway. This is particularly true for world leaders, who are constantly under the watchful eye of rigorous security measures and vigilant state secret services. Nonetheless, the protection afforded to the 6 most guarded leaders in the world goes above and beyond, with comprehensive security details. As the crown prince of one of the world's largest oil-exporting nations, Mohammed bin Salman faces significant security concerns due to his over $13 billion net worth and status as one of the most influential figures in the Arab world. His role as a symbol of modernization in Saudi Arabia has only heightened the need for stringent security measures. The Saudi royal family has a history of controversy, notably with the assassination of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, placing bin Salman at a heightened risk. Upon assuming the position of defense minister, bin Salman initiated sweeping modernizations within the Saudi military, merging the country's military power with the capabilities of the state's intelligence services and establishing a personal army to safeguard himself against potential foreign threats. Mohammed bin Salman's security detail, consisting of about 1,000 members, is comprised of highly trained soldiers and a specialized cybersecurity team. This team is constantly vigilant, actively monitoring for any potential threats to the crown prince's safety and well-being. Notably, the security detail has recently expanded, with the prince actively seeking to recruit an additional 1,800 officers in the past 2 years. As a key figure behind Saudi Arabia's substantial military budget, Mohammed bin Salman has undertaken significant efforts to modernize the country's military capabilities. In 2019 alone, he allocated over $20 billion towards acquiring cutting-edge firearms and artillery for the Saudi Arabian army, signaling a solid commitment to bolstering the country's defense capabilities. As the 95-year-old Queen of the United Kingdom, time poses the biggest threat to her reign. However, external threats also loom large. Contrary to the public perception of wearing extravagant hats and engaging in ceremonial gestures, the role of the Queen of England involves making weighty decisions, often leading to the accumulation of formidable adversaries over the years. Her position as the head of one of the wealthiest families globally, with a combined wealth exceeding $80 billion, further compounds her security challenges. The security team in charge of protecting the Queen is undeniably one of the most elite and formidable in the world. It comprises highly trained combatants and some of the most skilled intelligence operatives available. The level of expertise and capabilities of this team surpass even the legendary James Bond. These professionals operate discreetly and are adept at blending into the background, ensuring the Queen is near her subjects without drawing attention. Part of the Queen's security detail includes the Queen's Guard, a prominent presence that patrols around palaces and Windsor manors. Their unmistakable red uniforms and iconic bearskin hats make them a distinctive sight as they shout, "Make way for the Queen's Guard," while maintaining a continuous, unwavering patrol. Their dedication to their duty has been captured in numerous videos showing them swiftly and sternly moving aside unsuspecting tourists. While the Queen's Guard serves as a visible symbol of protection, the Queen and the royal family can also rely on the support of the police and the MI6 special services to thoroughly investigate potential threats. Moreover, carefully crafted contingency plans are always in place to address any unforeseen security challenges. The leader of the world's smallest country is also the head of the Catholic Church, the Pope. Despite the Vatican being tiny, the security detail surrounding the Pope is one of the most extensive in the world. It's interesting to note that even though the Pope symbolizes peace, there have been numerous assassination attempts on his life. One infamous incident occurred in 1981 when Pope John Paul II was shot 4 times, but miraculously survived. This event emphasizes the immense global significance and influence of the Pope as a religious and spiritual leader. The majority of the Pope's security team comprises the Swiss Guard, known for their distinct ceremonial uniforms. While these outfits have remained unchanged since the Guard's inception in 1506 and may now resemble costumes more suited for a Renaissance fair, don't let their appearance fool you. The Swiss Guard is one of the most formidable security forces in the world, comprised only of elite combat experts. As the longest-standing military unit still in operation, they consist of highly trained Swiss soldiers aged between 19 and 30. Unfortunately, the Catholic Church hasn't embraced gender equality in this area, so women are not permitted to serve. The exact size of the Swiss Guard remains a closely guarded secret, but one thing is sure: you wouldn't want to cross paths with these highly skilled protectors. If you ever questioned whether this head of state would make the list, you probably haven't heard much about Kim Jong-un. The North Korean leader has a knack for making himself a prime target, especially from the CIA's perspective. Kim is undoubtedly one of the most ruthless totalitarian rulers in the world, even ordering the execution of his uncle by wild dogs. Many would argue that the world would be better off if his reign were to end, and Kim is fully aware of that. He has implemented extensive security measures to ensure his continued grip on power. His personal security team numbers in the thousands, but the most recognizable members are the bodyguards who jog alongside his car wherever he travels. These men are highly skilled martial artists dedicated to laying down their lives for his protection. To become one of Kim Jong-un's guards, you must pass a strict background check and receive top-notch training. However, one unusual requirement is that no guard can be taller than Kim Jong-un. Kim also travels with 2 decoy jets in case someone tries to attack him mid-flight. It's reported that he has 90,000 soldiers to protect him at all times, which is more than the entire armies of some countries. Since the assassination of President John F. Kennedy over 50 years ago, the United States has made it a top priority to ensure the safety of its presidents. Protecting the president falls under the responsibility of the United States Secret Service, an organization with an annual budget of almost $2.3 billion and a staff of over 700 individuals. In addition to the Secret Service, heavily armed law enforcement officers secure events and create clear pathways for the president to move safely and efficiently. This multi-layered security approach provides the President of the United States with a high level of protection, despite the inherent risks of the position. The CIA plays a crucial role in identifying and neutralizing potential threats to President Biden. To ensure his safety, the president relies on a heavily armored limousine, a highly secure helicopter, and Air Force One, widely regarded as the most secure plane in the world. Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, has an outstanding security team. He used to work for the KGB and knows the importance of having a strong security force. He has invested a lot in creating his private army called the FSO, with over 3,000 members ready to protect him at all times. Putin has many enemies, so he takes good care of his security team by giving them rewards like valuable property and special privileges. Putin's security detail is entrusted with several crucial tasks to ensure the president's safety during his public appearances and diplomatic visits. This includes meticulously checking and securing every hotel room or event venue before the president's arrival. Furthermore, the security team diligently tastes and inspects every meal that the president is expected to try during a diplomatic visit. Their behavior and intentions. To further safeguard the president, a private road connects Putin's residence to the Kremlin, the seat of the Russian government. This exclusive route ensures that anyone who may come into contact with the Russian president has been carefully screened and secured beforehand, leaving little room for chance encounters. These are some critical world leaders. Who would be the most difficult to reach? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Also, please let me know if you liked this video.